The eyes of the sporting world focus on Melbourne, Australia for the first round of the 2001 Formula One World Championship. The sports-mad Australians turn out in their thousands and add a unique flavour to the event. Ferrari also made their mark during qualifying. Michael Schumacher and Rubens Barrichello easily captured the front row. Mika Hakkinen was their nearest rival. Highly rated debutant Juan Pablo Montoya lines up 11th. Michael Schumacher is away well. Barrichello falters and Frentzen pounces on the run-up to the tight first corner. Montoya is up to 6th, but mistimed braking puts paid to a great start. He's quickly back on track, almost at Panis' expense. Consolidation is not on this rookie's agenda, as Eddie Irvine discovers to his cost. A less than impressed Jackie Stewart looks on as the Jaguar #1 rejoins right at the back. Fourth place Ralf Schumacher does all he can to keep Barrichello behind him, but can't soak up all the Brazilian's pressure. That makes him easy prey for Trulli and Coulthard. The Italian takes 5th, but the Scot has more ambitious plans. Like driving round both of them. Fortune favours the brave, and the Scot is now 5th. Barrichello is desperate to make up for his tardy start and finds anything but sympathy from Frentzen. His boss looks on in disgust as the justifiably furious German drops all the way to 16th. There's a 4-car battle for 6th as Ralf Schumacher leads Villeneuve, Panis and Verstappen. The Canadian isn't close enough to make a move just yet. But the BAR does seem to have the measure of the Williams. A points position is almost within reach. But Ralph's braking catches out Villeneuve with horrendous consequences. Due to the strength of modern Formula One cars, Ralf Schumacher and Villeneuve are perfectly okay. Much to the relief of everyone on the pit wall, including BAR boss Craig Pollock. Unfortunately, a marshal has been seriously injured, and the safety car makes an appearance while the debris is cleared. The question is, can anyone stay with Schumacher after the safety car pulls in? After 11 laps, it's time to get back to full speed. Following all his hard work, Barrichello is determined not to get caught napping. New Sauber signing Kimi Räikkönen is quick to attack and takes 10th place from Jenson Button. And just when Flavio Briatore thought things couldn't get any worse for Benetton, the Brit gets a 10-second stop-go penalty as his mechanics were on the grid within 15 seconds of the start. Hakkinen maintains a lonely vigil in 2nd, while Barrichello will soon have Coulthard for company. However, all thoughts of getting both silver arrows on the podium are quickly shattered. Ron Dennis wants answers, and it's the McLaren's front suspension that was at fault. Jarno Trulli is unintentionally in cruise control. Panis takes 4th, while Eddie Jordan prepares for the worst. A terminal problem is all but confirmed by the ease with which Nick Heidfeld's Sauber takes 5th. Barrichello's 2nd place is under threat as Coulthard intensifies his pursuit of the Brazilian. Once again, the Scot goes around the outside at turn 3 to continue his quest for the lead. Barrichello tries to hold his line, but Coulthard has none of it. Ross Brawn turns his attention to his #1 driver and race leader as Schumacher makes his only stop, handing the lead to Coulthard. The surviving McLaren driver will have to go some to stay there. Further pit activity, but of a more depressing nature. Trulli's Honda engine is suffering from a terminal misfire. BMW are the next to suffer. Montoya had been on course for some points. Gerhard Berger ponders the loss of both Williams, while Montoya embarks on the disheartening trudge back to the pit lane. Coulthard gets there via more conventional means. The Scot looks safe in second place. The best battle on track is between Heidfeld and Frentzen for fifth. The experienced German dives down the outside, but his countryman is not short on racecraft. Peter Sauber couldn't be happier with the performance of both his young drivers. At the sharp end of the action, the Ferrari crew break ranks as their number one driver is about to get their season off to a flying start. Michael Schumacher takes his second consecutive Australian Grand Prix victory ahead of Coulthard and Barrichello. Fourth place, Olivier Panis is under investigation by the stewards for overtaking under yellow flags, which could jeopardise his position. The victory celebrations are well underway, but unbeknownst to the drivers and teams, track marshal Graham Beveridge suffered fatal injuries during the Ralf Schumacher Villeneuve accident.
Unfortunately, we've just been told that the marshal did die, and obviously we're all shocked about this, and we have to look at what is possible from our side, what kind of support we can give, but certainly everybody is very much down for this situation.
The overriding story of the race is, as Michael's just mentioned, the fatality of the marshal, and I think on behalf of all the drivers, our thoughts go to him and to his family. And we need to obviously study how we can improve track safety to these people who give their time for us to enable us to go racing.
Further celebrations were curtailed as a mark of respect.